What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, back at you again with another episode of Reachbacks. Try to get our co-host here in just a second. What's up, Lord Sose? What's up, Sneaker Girl 1999? All right, Key, I just sent the invite. What's up, Black Tom Hagen?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, Chris. How are you doing?
It's been a day, Key, but I'm glad to be
Hey,
here.
it be like that sometimes. It be like
I'm
that. Hey y'all. Hey everybody.
I'm glad to be here with you.
Hey
So
y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. They coming in. They coming in. Hey y'all. Hey
yeah,
y'all. Hey y'all. Oh hey. Hey y'all.
yeah. Look, for y'all new viewers, this is Reachbacks. This is a show Key and I do every month where we show the shoes that we have reached back for, whether it be thrifting, finds, eBay finds, or reaching back to get something brand new that you may have missed that may have went on sale.
For
So,
sure.
um,
You got a lot?
no,
I don't either. Okay. Cool.
yeah,
It's been a chill month. October was a very chill month. I think between it was just a chill month. I don't know why. I still got some good stuff, but it was pretty chill. I was in the cut. I think after buying some new releases, I was just like, yeah, no, I ain't go that hard. I didn't go that hard. I guess I'll start with some clothes. I really didn't thrift that much for clothes because I keep saying I just stop buying some. Because even when we went thrifting. I
yeah.
said I was gonna stop buying so many clothes. But I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna start with a gift that my co-host got for me while he was thrifting.
Whew, doesn't like that polo, boy.
Got a good old polo hoodie here, zip hoodie.
It fit okay?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Good,
Look
good.
at that. Wow. So can't wait to wear this. But he hit me up was like, "Yo, you like it? I'm getting it." I was like, "Okay." But yeah, this is
Nah,
gonna be dope.
remember you was like, if it's too much, don't get it. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So
You know I'm cheap. Y'all know I'm cheap. Y'all know I'm cheap.
I got that from the Goodwill in Burlington. Joint was like $2 or $3. Couldn't
Okay.
believe it.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. What up, Black Tom Haver? Yeah, with the Ralphie. Got the Ralphie. It's got it's the details for me, you know?
Yeah, I wish I had a hoodie like that. All right, so I'm gonna start off with a shoe that you found for me when we were
Oh
together.
wow. Look at there. Look at there. Look
Here
at
we go
there.
with the Guava
Oh
Ice
yeah,
Air
yeah, yeah,
Jordan
yeah, yeah.
ones. I have worn these already since I've wanted these since 2018. I was with Hibbett at the time, but for whatever reason, my store did not get these, so they ended up being $35 or $40. So,
I was jealous. I was so jealous.
hey, I'd have never saw them.
I was so jealous. I was like, wait a minute, Chris, what is this? What is this?
Yeah,
Um, I'll just go through okay, we'll do this one. Stay with some clothes for a little bit. I don't have many clothes, but I'll stay with it. Okay, so this is like we were thrifting together too. And I like the bins because I always find random stuff in the bins, like random hoodies, random t-shirts. This sweatshirt is so random, but the colors on it, and wait till I show y'all the back. So this is Utah, but this is what really like drew me to it. Like the colors and just I don't know, it's just so much,
yeah, I was.
you with it. It's giving fall vibes for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm gonna have some fun with this. I don't know. There's so many ways you can go with it. So we'll see what I do. And of course, it was in the bin, so it was $1.89.
$1.89.
$1.89. So had to,
Yeah.
had to. Hey y'all, that's coming in still. Hey y'all.
Well, um, next one I have here is this
Ooh, Air Force,
random.
stomping in my Air Force Ones.
Yeah, it's a random. It's Meridian Blue. These are from 2010. These were $12. I can't remember where I got these. I want to say, I think I got these from Rumors. I think.
Okay, okay.
They were $12.
That's what.
Yeah, just something random. Like I said, I really liked it. So
Yeah, I like patent leather. It's different. It's different.
yeah,
Like this. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Another random hoodie that I found in the bin at Goodwill. It's just cool. It says happy holla haha days. And it's already off the shoulder because I'm good for taking a sweatshirt that's oversized and off and making it off the shoulder already. But I don't have to deal with this one because it's actually made that way. So this would just be cute for the holidays. And like I said, it was $1.89, so you can't go wrong with it.
nice one. All right, we'll keep it
Hey, y'all.
thrifty. Next one I have is this
Ooh,
Lux, the olive green color.
nice.
Even though the Curry 2 was out by this point, they were still making, I guess, luxury versions of the one. These are from 2000.
I like that. I like those.
These were,
those.
thank you. These from Uptown Cheapskates in Durham.
Okay.
And they were $25.
Nice. I like those. That's different. I like that because it's different. I like different.
Yeah.
I without hence my shirt today. Embrace difference. I love different. I'm a queen of different. Hey y'all. Another shirt that was in the bin. Chris found this shirt while we were thrifting. He was like, "This looks like something that you would do something with," and it's brand new. It's got the tag on it, so it still has the tag on it. But it was in the bin for $1.09, and it's just a little crop Malibu Barbie. Just kind of nostalgic, back in the day with Barbie and all of that. So I like the colors. So I'll do something with it. I don't know what. Y'all will see it, of course. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cute. And it's $1.09. It's brand new.
Yeah.
Hey, what up?
All right, so I kind of came out of my Converse funk, so I do have a Converse.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, help us.
The first one here, this is a Converse Fast Break that has been repurposed into a boot. It's called the Converse Fast Break High MC18. I guess MC stands for Mountain Club, but they are Gore-Tex.
Interesting.
Yeah, these were at Plato's in South Point. They were $30.
I've never seen that before in my life.
Now the only downside to this is these really have a strap that goes across. So whoever sold them, they didn't sell the strap. But
okay, so I see the little loop in the back where it kind of is that where it goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Those are cool though.
Yeah, so I'm all for them repurposing basketball shoes into boots. I like that half the time.
Okay. I see you. And you said that was where you get that from?
That was at Plato's at South Point.
Okay. Good old South Point Plato's. This is my last piece of clothing that I'm gonna do, but I like old school blazers, like with the shoulder pads, very reminiscent, like the print. So it's just a blazer that I got from Goodwill, $3.89. Really cool. Of course, I can do some things with it. I don't know what, obviously, but yeah, just I wear blazers with sneakers, heels, whatever. It'll be used some kind of way, but $3.89, nice good blazer, a little oversized look. So that'll be fun to play with.
Nice. All right, my next I actually have a few more Converse, but this was also from that same trip, Plato's at South Point. These are the Converse Chuck Taylor Modern, so it's kind of it was after the Chuck, not the 70, after the Chuck 2, but still just a little different. It's got the Converse right there. So yeah, these were $12.
What is that? Is that like a?
It feels like battle knit.
Okay.
Kind of the harder fly knit. But see, they were $12. Nice. So, yeah, I had to get them Chuck patch right.
They're different. I like it. See, at least you're getting different ones. So you got to expand your Chucks because you got, you can't just get regular Chucks. So I can't be mad at you because at least they different. You know what I mean? They different. All right, I'm gonna get into some sneakers now because I'm done with clothes. These I got from Rumors, and they were $16, and they actually put these laces in it, and I actually like the laces that they put in it. Like, the only reason why they were so dirt cheap is, she said, because when the person that, gave it to them, they didn't have the laces in it. And this is some laces that they had just in store that they were selling, and they just threw them in there. But I was like, oh, girl, these kind of hit, and I'm leaving them in there. I like it. But, yeah, $16,
Nice.
Good trainer. I got to clean them. I haven't cleaned them yet, but as you can see, they don't really need much cleaning, but I do need to clean them. I just been lazy, but this is a good pickup for $16.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Hey y'all.
So my next pickup is also from Plato's Closet at South Point. This is actually the shoe I'm wearing today. The Air Jordan altered it. These were $55, but since I had a coupon, they were really only $45.
Nice.
I did have to clean them a bit, but not too much, maybe 15%. They're pretty good. So there's a little scuff right here. That's the only blemish that's on them. But yeah, they performed well for me today.
They
They got the
look
little
good. Yeah.
tree on the back, so it's like a white plate.
Right. Hey y'all. That's joining in.
I didn't get they came out because they were so similar to the hairs, but
I was about to say they are very similar. Like, that's one of the shoes you have to get dirt cheap because it's too similar. Like, if it's that cheap, people are like, all right, I'll buy it, but I'm not gonna pay retail for it, or not even sale. I need to be like super sale.
oh yeah.
Let's go. We'll go here. So everybody knows I do Black History Month. I actually added another Black History Month edition. I've been eyeballing this one. I have the other one with the multicolor, same pattern. But I did pick these up off of eBay for $60. I haven't done anything to them. This is just how they look. So they're in excellent, pristine condition. $60. Like I said, I am a Black History Month collector. So I try to get as many as I can. So I thought this was a pretty good pickup. Like I said, I've been eyeballing this pair and I've been wanting it. So I finally got them. Finally.
Nice. Well, the shoe I'm about to show, you and I have spoke about, and you've actually seen before, sitting. But this is my last actual thrift pickup before we get into new Reachbacks and some internet stuff. So these are the CP3-9. I know most people don't really mess with Chris Paul's shoes, but these are a promo sample.
The sample.
These were made specifically for UNC football players and coaches and whatnot. So these never actually came out.
Wow. That's dope.
Plato's Closet at South Point for $30.
Nice.
I've come on a few UNC PEs since I've been living in this area.
Yeah. Especially in that Chapel Hill, because that's close to, Chapel Hill. So you don't get the players and stuff, and they get strapped on cash. They be like, let me go ahead and get these off, get this money. Yeah. That's what that is. But that's dope. I rock with CP3. That's my fellow Demon Deacon. Yeah, that's my fellow Demon Deacon. He was there for a year while I was there. So cool peoples. Really, really cool peoples. Really cool peoples.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, let's go here. Funny thing, I've been wanting these obviously for a while, and I just haven't got them. And then I saw that they restocked on Nike out of the blue, and I was like, that was the most random restock, I feel like. But they just restocked, and I looked at them, and I was like, I'm glad I got them when I got them, because I don't even want to pay retail for them, because obviously the restock was for retail. But I did pick up these finally. So the women's Jordan 2, kind of those what the vibe with that mismatch situation. I got mine on eBay for $30.
Nice.
Yeah, and they are basically brand new. So, but it was just funny. They literally are on Nike right now, restocked. They just restocked them. I don't know. Out of the blue. I was like, oh, wow. And I picked them up. So y'all know how I feel about twos. If you've been following me, you know I love twos. I have this thing with twos. And like I said, I've been wanting these. I just hadn't had them, just had a chance to get them, my hands on them. But I got them now.
That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup.
Especially for $30.
All right, now
Oh,
this is the only brand new Reachback I have. I actually found these on the hash wall at Nike in Mebane. At the time, they were doing 30% off plus my employee 30, and then another 20 off the. So I was
that's 30, 30, 20.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
great. I haven't worn these yet. They were at 11 and a half, so it was like they were meant for me. They were the only pair. Now, it sucks that they cut the top off the box. I don't know why, because usually with returns lately, they'll just leave the whole box and go in the back and get it. But I was able to get these for $74,
Okay.
180. So they worked out pretty well. This is the first new shoe I've gotten in a long time. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up. I like it. Michigan. No, I didn't. By the time I realized they were up there, it was sold out. They dropped the grade school 2s randomly today.
The white, black, and red ones?
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be a good.
Huh?
That could be a good sign of things to come. I think that they're gonna.
I think that gave me hope, but like I said, by the time I saw it, I was like, crap. And I clicked on it. They were sold out already, but it was just grade school, which is weird. But I don't know if it was a glitch or I don't know. But I did see it, and I think I will see if people's orders start getting canceled. I don't know, but I just know I'm
pretty sure you're gonna have those. I mean, you see, obviously the penny's different, but I love 2s like you, but for most people, I don't know what to do with it. It's too bulky. So it's not a Jordan 1 or a Jordan 4. So
embrace it. All right, I only have one more shoe left. I don't know how many you have. If
2.
You want to keep going? Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, so this is my fave. This is the Pierre Crystal, however you say it, Resistance, whatever you say. This was a steal. This was a scroll. I was scrolling on eBay just randomly, just no real search, just kind of just scrolling. And I came across these, and they actually came from Jordan. So they shipped from overseas. Speaking of that, I did have a shoe, though. Remember I told you I picked up the Pantones, the 7s?
Mm-hmm.
It got canceled. Some kind of way they never sent the shoe because it was going through the authenticity thing. So, they had to send it to them first and then send it to me. Well, it said it was shipped and it just stayed where they created the label and they never shipped it. And that was like the beginning of the month. And so finally I was like, I messaged them like, hey, and eBay stepped in, was just like, nah, we didn't hear nothing from them, so we'll just get your money back. So didn't get those, but I did get these with no problem all the way from Jordan. It was free shipping. I don't know. He was like, he covered the shipping and he put extra money with it to get it through customs. I was like, thank you. But he only charged me $125 for the shoe, which sounds like a lot for me because I'm cheap.
Yes.
But the shoe itself, that should let you know it's pretty rare and it's pretty dope.
Oh man. Okay.
So I picked up the What the Dunks. They're dope. I don't they dope. And all the different patterns and textures, they're pretty rare. It's not one that you see very often, which is why I was drawn to them. But I did clean them up a little bit and kind of bring them back to life. But as you can see, there was no heel drag or anything on them. Good bottom, just a little scrubby dub. Clean the shoelaces, good to go. But this is a pair you don't see that often, which is why I really like them. And like I said, I went ahead and pulled the trigger because I figured you're not gonna get that price on these. Like just looking at what these go for, $125 is a steal. Yeah, this is a steal for these because these are crazy. These are bananas, like bananas.
Hey, you showing something like that? I don't even really want to show these.
That's all I got though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, I ain't get much, but I did get some heat, but it wasn't much. But these right here, pretty dope. Pretty dope.
So my second to last one, this is a random ass shoe that a coworker of mine has. I just like the color combo, but this is the Chuck Taylor Stack. It's a style from 2014, 13-ish.
I ain't never seen that either.
I just like the gray and the red, and I don't have any charcoal Chucks. For some reason, it's the only core color I don't have. So, Yeah, these were 1850 on eBay. The guy wanted, I think he wanted 30 or whatever, and I offered him 15, and he said 1850. I'm like, all right, we can do
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's the
I,
cut. The cut on the back is so different to me because used to Chucks. I'm so used to that high back, and it's like that cut down is interesting.
yeah, I
I've
feel
never
like
seen it.
this is Nike just imposing their will on Converse since.
It looked like it, right? I'm like, I ain't never seen them do a silhouette like that. That's a different cut.
Yeah, so that was kind of what drew me to it because he had it, and it was just the gray with the red. Maybe it's the Ohio State in me. I don't know.
It could be.
So,
Could be.
all right, and my last shoe, which is my favorite pickup for the month,
Okay. Ooh.
are these Converse Pro Leather made out of corduroy.
Corduroy. Okay. Pattern. Nice.
So these are from 2009. They are a collaboration with Pata, Converse, and I guess this musical group from overseas, LE. I don't know if it's Lele or if that's how you say it. I really don't know. But
Okay.
it says that on the other shoe. But I've been watching these for like 2.5 months. So they were 50. I offered 35. The seller took it, and I have these now. I mean, anytime it's a sorry, anytime it's a collab, I'm all in. I'm kind of a
yeah. Love a good collab. Those are dope though. I like that. That's different.
yeah.
And they're again different. I like different.
And cheap.
I like different, dope, and cheap. I need to put that on a shirt. Different, dope, and cheap. Speaking of shirts, somebody asked me where I got this shirt from. It's a great question because I couldn't tell you. It's old. I don't know. Probably like a Marshalls or Ross or something like that. Maybe like a Ross. I don't know. It's old. I've had it for years. Yeah.
Sort of
sorry.
closeout.
Huh?
Sort of closeout spot.
Yeah, it was one of them. It could have been TJ Maxx. I feel like that's the vibes I'm getting from this shirt, but I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. I don't know. Normally I would share. Y'all know I don't keep no secrets. I'm not one of those. If I can tell you where to go, I will. I don't care. Because we ain't gonna wear it the same anyway, so don't make me none. But I don't remember.
Swag it like her. Alright?
Can't nobody have Kiki the Kiki swag but Kiki, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do the sauce but Kiki. That's just like can't nobody do the Chris sauce but Chris, you know what I mean? It's
a lot of pretenders to the throne, you know what I'm saying? They be trying.
You can try, but don't. That's why I like this shirt. Don't try.
Or recently befallen takeoff. I feel like I should get a percentage the way they be stealing me. Elmo, these niggas, they tickle me.
That part. Bars. Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that these days, for sure. But yeah, just be different. Different is the key. Different.
Well, let me take this time to plug lightweight sponsor of the show. If y'all don't have Crep, get Crep wipes, okay? Crep wipes. You out with your girl or your dude, you get into a situation. I know these look like condoms from this from this angle, but carry these with you in your car. It'll get you all the way to get.
Whip them out like, hey girl, like, wait a minute, it's not.
Like girl, these are sneaker wipes, girl. Hey, I got those in my other pocket.
Yo, hey, somebody holler at your girl. I need somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna sponsor, I need something. Holler at your girl. One of them, I don't care which one.
You the one.
I don't care which one. Somebody need to holler at me because I just cleaned some shoes and I'm tired of plugging y'all.
The Crep Ultimate Rated Stayed Resistant Barrier.
I need some more of that because I'm out of repellent.
The eraser for the Timbs and the good suede. All right. And then for the home projects, we got the covering of the Cure with the brush. All you need is some you in there from home projects. Crep,
holla at your girl.
Oh yeah, the towel too. Don't forget about the towel.
Nice. Thanks, Crep. Holla at your girl.
Oh man.
You gotta
So,
holler somebody. Holler at your girl.
what are you going for next? Like, what are you watching right now?
Um, I am gonna get the starfish. I see they restocking. You know, I see them. I just ain't bought them.
Here, I'm gonna grab a pair right quick.
Yeah, I really want those. Because I just feel like that's probably the closest I'm gonna get to the shattered backboard in my mind. You know what I mean?
Just get
I
the
just like,
satin ones. Don't go for that much.
huh?
Just get a used satin pair. They don't go for that much.
You know that's not my price range. I'm cheap. They still cost too much. But yeah, I want to get those. I'm gonna go ahead and get them. I'll probably pull the trigger at some point. I'm waiting it out to see if I can catch them on sale. Just because I did see they restock. I think DTLR still has my size. SNS still have my size. They probably gonna do another restock on Nike because Nike just been restocking like crazy. I mean, they have just been restock after restock after restock. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait because I can probably get a percentage off. So, but I do want those. I do want to have those in the collection.
Yeah.
Of course, my
Somebody
two.
had to have these. Somebody had to.
I mean, I think, like I said, I think for me, that's as close as I'm gonna get to a shadow backboard for now. For now. The twos, of course, gotta have those. I did just I bought some Salconies today that I've been wanting and just been playing, and they're about to sell out, so I went ahead and bought them today.
Okay. We got a question here.
Oh, cool.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No.
Question: do y'all buy the retro of the sneaker you already have, even if your pair is DS? Now, I will say I do that, but it depends on the shoe. I'm a glut.
I don't have DS pairs, so usually if I'm buying it's because I've worn it and it's crumbling or it's too old. If I have it already and my pair is still good, 9 times 10 I like the pair I have already better than this new release because the quality is butt. So it just depends. Like, you know, it depends.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, like for example, I got a new pair of infrareds when they came out 3 years ago in the All-Star game down here. I asked because of the silver bullets. Okay, we'll get to that. Do y'all have all sizes? No, we don't sell them. We just cop them. I wish.
Somebody asked me, like, what's for sale in there? I said nothing.
But yeah, certain shoes, like I've got at least 4 pairs of the Infrared 6 from 2014 alone. But I love a shoe. Certain shoes, no matter how many times they come out or how many pairs I got,
you gonna get it.
You know,
I'm not like that. And like I said, if only like certain pairs, like obviously I need the twos again because I can't wear them; they're crumbled. I needed another pair of green beans because those are crumbled. So it's like that's when I'll buy a newer pair. But just to have them,
yeah.
You know, I don't have DS pairs. I wear my shoes. I wear all of my shoes. So I don't have pairs that I'm like, this will be on ice, and then I have another pair that I wear, and you know what I mean. I've never done it. I know you do it. A lot of people do it where they have multiple pairs. I'm like, this pair is gonna stay DS, and this pair, you know what I mean. But
I don't buy them with the intention of keeping them DS forever. It's just until the other pair wears out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Gotcha. But it's a short list. I mean, Concord 11s, Infrared 6s, Black and Red 4s, Chicago 1s, Purple and Black BWs. You know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, get the Fire Red because I had the other two, the 2007 and the 2013.
Yeah, and these are I can't speak for the men's pair, but you ain't missing nothing.
Now, he about the silver bullets. For me, I actually need a new pair of silver bullets because my pair is from 2006 from the History of Air Pack. This is the last one. They did the one first, then the 90 and the 180, the 93, the 95, then they did the 97, and surprisingly the Air Max 03. And I wore those all the way up. The last time I wore them a few months ago, well, during Air Max month, I could see a little divot in the midsole. You know, I'm so cheap. I'd rather buy a pair from 2017 that's used for between $50 and $80 on eBay that I can just clean up with this prep cleaner here.
I
You know,
told you how I felt about that Chicago one. I told you I'm thinking about just getting the 15 pair.
well,
Because I don't
I
know how to that reimagine. I just don't know. It ain't, I don't know.
I really think that they're going to be around. Like I said in the Certified OGs episode, me, you, Al, and Marcus, Stuntman, we're all going to get them. So I'm pretty confident. You
Yeah,
know,
we'll see.
My 94 pair needs to be retired. If I get these, that's a pair I'll probably never wear again, but I've had it since.
Collector's item.
Yeah, so
That's a collector's item.
but yeah, so.
It's so funny because somebody commented like, oh, people are funny, man. People are so funny. But they're like, for one, it's funny when people ask like, what's for sale? But two, like somebody was like, some dude was like, clearly you share this room with somebody else. Like this is not all yours. Like, cause one of the pair of shoes, and he was like, oh, that's a big shoe. I was like, don't none of my shoes look big. And why would you assume that I'm sharing? They're like, oh, clearly you share that closet because they can't all be hers. I was like, people are weird.
One thing I was surprised that never happened, that kind of reminded me of, I always thought that somebody, because she has a larger foot, somebody would think that we were sharing shoes. I'm surprised that never came up,
Gotcha.
But
I can't wear used shoes. I just, oh, well, hey, you're missing out. I know people that say that, but the funny thing is that once I clean it and put it on, you will never know it's used.
Yeah, it's a lot of disinfecting and cleaning there.
Yeah, I just disinfect. I take the insole out, disinfect, clean really good, clean. Like you would never know. Like if I put these on, you're not gonna say, "Oh, those are used." You're not gonna look at this pair of shoes and say, "Oh, I can tell those are used." You're gonna be like, "Oh, wow." You know what I mean? Like it's not. I get it. To each his own. But that's how I find some good gems and good deals. Because I'm not scared to clean it up and do a little bit of scrub to it, but. Yeah, some people start to open up more to used. A lot of people were like, I don't do used shoes at first. And then they were like, okay, I got a couple. And they were like, okay. I get where y'all going with it.
The ball.
All right, Chris, you got a question. Does Crep shoe cleaner work that good?
It does. The best thing about Crep is that it's natural. It's 98% organic. So you aren't going to worry about the chemicals messing with you or the shoe. And you can use it on the shoe, canvas, leather, suede, what have you. So
good plug, Chris. Good plug. Send him a check. Send him another check. Send him some more stuff. He's plugging over here. But nice. It was fun. I had some good stuff. I think it was like I said, real chill. I feel like this month will probably be chill too. As you get closer to the holidays and stuff. But we'll see. I might go on a frenzy. Who knows? I say that and then I'm like, oh my God, I got 20 pins.
Yeah, listen. Once everything is settled, you know what I mean? Once everything is settled.
You're going to go crazy.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go crazy.
You're going to go crazy. I already know you are. I got 45 pair.
Yeah, it's some things I'm cooking up. So
okay.
The only thing I'm really watching right now that I want, it's two things. I need a new pair of Atlantic Blue Air Max 97s. I know they just released a pair that is kind of like two OG 97s mashed together, but I just need the regular pair from 2017. And I'm looking at a pair of the Kith Disney Chucks, the one with all the different Mickeys going down the eyelid. So those are the two that I want. It's a pair on Macari now that's cheaper than I've ever seen them, but it's just not the right time to get them as bad as I like it. Yeah, the balls.
So you officially back on your Converse kick is what it sounds like.
Well, I'm being a lot more selective, but they did raise our discount. And they also give us even more at Christmas time. So
nice.
There may be some pairs in
That's
there.
a great question. I'm sorry. How do you keep up what you have? I see you don't have clear boxes or photos to identify. Yo, I get asked that question so many times, and I get asked like people just comment on my thing on my page and just be like, "Buy some clear boxes." You gonna buy them? That's how I respond every time. You need to get you some clear boxes, and every time I make sure to comment every time and say I will when you fund it. But no, me personally, it's to each his own. I like my boxes. Being that I worked in sneaker stores for years, I know what I have. I can look at these boxes and know what's in it. I don't need it to be clear or have a picture. That's just me. But that's because I know how to read my boxes from working in sneaker stores. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
get that a lot. People, I mean, I can't, if you go to one of my posts, if you look at it, you're going to see at least 10 probably comments that are just like, you need to get clear boxes.
Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up.
But I get it all the time. They're like, "Oh, you need to invest in some drop fronts and some clear." I'm like, "But why though? Like, why does this bother you if it works for me? You know what I mean? I know what I have. I
Now,
know what's in boxes.
yeah. Now, I'll be honest. A dream of mine is to, for all of my shoes that don't have boxes, that they could have drop fronts. But it's so many shoes without boxes that, other than me building a house myself, and in North Carolina, we don't really have basements here like
Yeah,
I'm used to having at home in Ohio. So,
yeah,
um, I don't know, but it's the way it is now. It's not sexy. I love my shoe boxes, but I've worked and ran enough shoe stores where I know what it is, and everything is
yeah.
in its place. I got a closet that's just Jordans. I've got
Right,
just Nike basketball. You
right,
know, the
right. It's
garage.
like you know what you have. Like you know
You know where?
your shoe. You know what? You know it like that. Like how do you find stuff? I know where I put it in a certain place. Like Jordans are there, numbered on that side over there, one all the way down. Like I know I organize it so I know where to go. My Air Maxes are all right here. My Dunks are like I know where my
Yeah,
stuff is, so I know where to go. All of my Adidas are over here. All of my basketballs over here. My '90s basketball. All of my Converse and Puma. Like so, it's organized. So I know
mm-hmm.
where my stuff is. And like I said, because I read the boxes, I know how to read the box. I can look at the color code and I know what it is.
Yeah. And to
You
me,
know what I mean? I don't.
yeah. And to me, if you've worked in a shoe store for at least a year,
You should know. You
it's
should.
just like, um, yeah, I mean, working, yeah, you just know.
Right. I agree. People like they need to mind their business why they care. I agree. I don't know why they care so much. But it's funny as soon as I comment back with I will if you fund it. Because I don't think people realize when you have this amount of sneakers, that really is an investment. Because those aren't cheap.
Mm.
And I don't like the fact that they are made cheap. So people be telling me about how theirs break. So now I got to keep rebuying them when one break. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. It looks cool. But I'm not really pressed on it. I think it's more of the fad. It's the cool thing to do. Especially with me posting on IG and doing reels. I'm supposed to be cool with the nice, cool, drop fronts. And I'm just like, if you pay for it, like I told a couple of dudes that if you pay for it, sure. And they couldn't do nothing but laugh. Because I mean, like, you don't want to fund this for hundreds of shoes. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. Like, I'm not, if I would have started, like, if I had started my collection, like, no shade, there's no shade. But if I had just started my collection and I had about 50 pair, hell yeah, I would do it. And then I could just, as I get them, I could buy 6 at a time as I buy new shoes and build that way. Versus I have hundreds and hundreds of shoes. Now I'm trying to get drop fronts for all of these shoes just so it can look uniform and aesthetically pleasing to other people who aren't in my shoe room, who aren't wearing my shoes.
Yeah.
Sorry, not gonna do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all want me to do it. I appreciate it, but no, I'm not gonna do it. I actually like the boxes. I like the integrity. All of them don't have boxes, which is fine. As you can see, some are just free, but it works for me. It don't bother me. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. Look away. All love, but look away.
Yeah.
It's
We got another.
the amount of energy that y'all use to go out of y'all way to just say stuff. I don't understand. Like, do you not have nothing else to do?
Yeah. So, what is this? When buying used shoes, how do you know they're authentic? Um, I'll
Good
just say,
question.
and I hate to say this, I don't want to sound like, a jerk or an asshole, but when you've been into shoes like me and Key, you just know. Like sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I almost bought a pair of Weatherspoons, and I had to really study the pictures and really look at the inconsistencies of it. So
Yeah.
sometimes you are gonna have to do some research, but with certain shoes they're not gonna fake. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
if I'm looking for a pair of Converse Mavericks from 1985, like nobody knows what that is.
They're
To
not gonna be knocked for that.
you know, but with stuff that is used, you gotta look at price because sometimes a price can be too good to be true. You know,
That's red flag number one,
you gotta look.
especially if it's a newer release.
Yeah, you gotta look at the age of the shoe. Is it really worth it? Aside from being real, is it really worth it? Like his shoes I want from 2005 or six, but if they're not Jordan 1s, Forces, or Dunks, it's a wear risk. So
Mm-hmm.
you got that. So it's a lot that goes into that. Sometimes it's the box. You gotta look at the box tag, the
Mm-hmm.
tag inside the shoe. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if the KD6 on Pearl came out in 2014 and it say 2012 on the tag, obviously it's not real.
Not
So
real.
it's other things that kind of go into it. But yeah, sometimes you just know, like
Yeah. I think a lot of it is just like you said, just
nobody's faking this.
right. That's not a knockoff to that shoe. I think a lot of it is like you said, being in the having both of us having years of experience in the sneaker stores and sneaker retail. You've been around enough, like you feel it, the smell, like you kind of know, but like studying the pictures. The great thing about eBay and a lot of these now is the authenticity guarantee, so that helps, especially with eBay. A lot of people were skeptical about eBay. All the shoes that I just showed y'all that I got from eBay, all three of those went through the authenticity program. On top of that, I also inspect myself.
Mm-hmm.
If they only have like one picture, I'm always very eerie. Why don't you have more pictures of the shoe? Give
No,
me
no stock
no
photo.
Yeah, no stock photo. If it's only one stock photo, that's always a red flag for me. I'd be like, I don't care what it is, how enticing the price is. If I'm gonna ask for more photos, if you don't respond and don't give me more photos, then 9 times out of 10, you selling some fugazi. And there's certain shoes that I just don't want. I don't even try to buy on certain platforms like Macari and Passion. Like certain shoes, I'm just like I can't buy from there because I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, looking at the photos, comparing real, like going online and getting real photos, like stock photos, and comparing, like doing side by sides, like looking at the little detail, and be like, all right, this is missing this, the back of this is this, that thing is hooked, like this is 6, that back tab is this way, like you looking at certain things and you can just kind of compare and you be like, all right, cool. Those are probably legit, but you just kind of know. You just kind of know. You kind of get the vibe and just the look of it, the pictures. Like I said, they make it easy now with all these authenticity, even the apps they have, the check and all of that. So if you don't know, you can always run it through that.
Yeah.
And see,
But I'll just say this. With most basketball shoes, Jordans included, usually the tongue will be too short. With the Airmaxes, sometimes the toe will be too bulky, where most Airmaxes are sleek. My best friends from eBay. A lot of people who sell there don't know what they have sometimes. Right on, Black Megan.
All the time.
Let's see here. If the shoe is customized like an actual release, do you consider them customs or fakes? Customs.
Wait a minute. What's the question again? What if the shoe
The shoe is
what?
customized like an actual release. Do you consider them customs or fakes?
Oh, so if somebody takes like a legit Jordan 1 and paints it to look like a Chicago 1, basically. Is that what I'm picking up on?
That's at least how I'm interpreting it.
Okay. Like, so it's a legit shoe. They just customizing it to make it look like a different colorway or something. Yeah, it's still legit. It's still a legit shoe. Just customized.
Half the bloodlines on eBay right now are Chicago customs or Black Toe customs. So, no, I don't.
So, that's just a custom.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, you may not be able to afford that $1,500 Jordan 1, but you could afford some Angeles paint. Fuck it.
Paint it up. I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna judge.
If I had the time, I might would make a heritage one into a bread toe since I don't have a bread toe one. But
I seen somebody do that too.
yeah,
A lot of people are messing with that heritage because they were so easy to get, and it's like it's
stealth
easy
too.
to work with. Yeah. Oh yeah, them stealth too. Yeah, those. I seen a lot of people doing those. Buying them and changing them to
shadows. And
I about to say somebody did a shot. I seen somebody do a shatter backboard as well. Take one of those and do that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't consider that fake. I mean,
it is what it is. It is what it is. But it's so funny. It's so tricky how, like with us, like between OGs and doing this, and like us having years and years and years of experience and time into this. It's funny, just like how it's all these rules now, and it's all these like this and that, and I'm just like, why do y'all be trying to police people so much? Like, people love policing people. I'm like, stop policing people. Like, who are you to police somebody?
Yeah,
that's my thing. I be chilling until you come for me. Then I got to read you, but I don't want to. But I be chilling. I be minding my business, just wearing my shoes. That's all.
Yeah.
Mind your business. That's all. But
mind your business.
I will say, ironically speaking, I know my shit though. I will say that. I will say that. I do know my shit. Like
I know a little bit too. I know a little bit.
I know my shit. You know a lot. You know more than I do. So yeah, you do. You do. You be on the dates. I keep forgetting dates. I be like 15, 16. You be like, it was the fall of 2015. And that year on the almanac, it was all this. And the moons were different. And they had record-breaking temperatures that day. So you be knowing all that. I don't know that. I be like, it was somewhere around 15, I think. I don't know.
I love you, Keandra.
Because like, I remember where I was on that day. I remember what I had on. The birds were chirping. I saw a bluebird on the branch. You're you know I had to make it. I had to make you laugh and be silly.
Yeah. Thank you.
And everybody laughing because they know it's true. He was like, yeah, on this day it was that, and the moon was aligned, and the stars was this, and the temperature was 68 degrees, and they released at 10 a.m.
Back in the day, it'd be midnight. You had to be there at midnight, lined up. Black Smith, 2011.
That is crazy. I love it. I appreciate it because I always count on piss. I'm like, wait, what was this? When did this come out? I be having to look at the tag sometime. I can't keep up with it. I can give you a round of. I'm usually always around the same ballpark. Like I know within like a year or two of it, but Chris be knowing exactly when. It was spring 07. You know the shoe repping out.
Hey, I used to when I was with Exhibition. I used to meet with them because I used to be fire. So
they know in this case is that what it is. You know what it is. I'm gonna get those.
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be more shattered backboardy. I had to expect that. It's not bad, but it's not. I don't even feel like this is as good as the taxi leather.
Oh no!
But I'm gonna say this. I really think, honestly, though, that this is one of those where, you won't really get the true gist of the leather until you wear it, like Oreo 4 or Columbia 4 kind of deal.
Okay.
So I think that I only have these over here because she's gonna let me review them. For my YouTube.
Yeah, you mentioned the Oreo 4s. That is a slept-on pair.
Mm-hmm. You forgot for these when he dunked on such and such.
Yeah, exactly. He know the stats. If it's a basketball shoe, he gonna know all the stats. This way he crossed them up and did this, and he scored 37 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. They won by 15 points. You know all of it. They know what it is. I ain't making it up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We appreciate it. We need you. Our sneaker historian.
I need you too. Oh, y'all. But especially
we need our sneaker historian. We gotta have our sneaker. And then y'all need me to just be goofy. That's all. That's all it is. We got the history and then we got goofy. That's how this works. But nah, I'm gonna be chilling. I ain't gonna go crazy.
Nah, me neither. So before we go, do you have anything coming up you want to tell the people about?
What do I have coming up? I don't really have nothing yet per se. Like I'm working on some things, but I don't have anything like really set in stone yet. So just stay tuned is what I tell people. Obviously, I'm posting things, but I'm working on a couple of things. So
Hey,
we'll
look,
see.
y'all follow this wonderful woman in her YouTube page. It's called Kick It Sneaker Culture. Okay? Do you
Pretty
sell?
cool. Pretty cool. It's been kind of down right now. Unfortunately, my brother, a tree fell on his house and it hit the studio where all the equipment and stuff was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's kind of been like a lull and y'all haven't heard anything. So we've been kind of like getting him situated, you know, you had to get the house repaired and all that kind of stuff. It
Shout
did
out to Chris.
damage. Yeah, it did damage some of the equipment. So working on getting some of that back. You know, insurance, waiting for insurance to that whole situation. You know how insurance is. They drag their feet. But yeah, it will be back up. You know, we'll still have some, but there are episodes up that y'all can check out. But we'll get that back up and running once, you know, we can kind of get him back settled and back in the crib and get our equipment back up. But yeah, just stay tuned. You know, I'm working on some things. I will say this while I have the opportunity. I do appreciate all of my new followers. I appreciate it, really do. Like, it's really dope. Y'all been showing a lot of love. I know I talk and pick about the stupidity that I get, but I get a lot of love. It's been a lot of cool people that have hit me up. And I just like to have fun, so I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm always really cool, accessible. Um, Feel free to ask me questions. People ask me questions. I usually comment back. You DM me as long as I can see it. I'm gonna respond back. So people ask questions about this or that or how I did this. Feel free. Feel free. I enjoy it. I love it. Like I said, I appreciate all the love, all my new followers. Hopefully a few of y'all popped in tonight that are new. But yeah, I'm enjoying the ride. I'm just enjoying the ride. That's it.
Well,
Sneakers.
I really appreciate you for a lot of things, but you know, thank you for being a friend, and thank you for obviously being here today. You know, this is our 10th episode of Reachbacks.
Woo!
Something I plan on ending anytime soon, no matter what is going on. So,
Hey. I
thank
mean,
you.
because we always gonna be buying stuff. That's why we always gonna be.
You know, so
We
yeah.
gonna always be reaching back. When sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little. If y'all haven't, y'all might want to go. What episode was the one we went crazy?
I think that might have been for August. I think it was the one before last, August.
Okay.
So
If y'all have a chance, go to Shorty C94's page. Check out that episode. That episode was crazy. I had to go back and rewatch it.
fucking
That
Raptor
was
Sports,
crazy.
man. I'm still hurt from that. Raptor
That was
Sports.
crazy.
Woo!
That was crazy. Like that was really a crazy episode. We had so many
Yeah,
Go back and check that one out. That was a
episode
month.
8.
Yeah, you can see the difference between a month where we'd be like, oh, we were chill this month because we really were compared to that episode where we're just like it was just go check it out. Do yourself a favor, check it out. Follow Shorty C94. Really, really dope. Got a whole ass load of shoes. This man has more shoes than anybody I've ever known in my life.
Well, thank you.
I mean, crazy collection. And I know people have crazy collections, but just the amount, I don't know anybody personally that has that many. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's the
It's
gift.
a lot.
The gift and the curse.
It's the gift curse. It's a lot. I'm trying not to come too close behind you. I'm really trying not to.
The gift and the curse.
I'm trying not to because it definitely is like there is a downside of having a lot of sneakers. I don't think people realize that, but there is kind of a downside as far as like space, storage. You know, those are the two biggest things. It's like once you kind of get to the point where you have rooms of shoes, it's like, okay, now what do I do? You know what I mean? Which is why I was like, yeah, it's just time for me to buy a house. I just need a bigger house because now I got to be able to put it out and lay it out the way I want to and have more space. But yeah, it's definitely some downsides to it. Now I love it. I ain't gonna stop. it ain't enough for me to say I'm not gonna do it no more or buy them. But it's annoying sometimes, like, because you wanted to look a certain way. Like, that's the part I don't think people understand when they just jump right to, oh, you just need to get drop funds so it'll look a lot better. It's just tough when you got a lot of sneakers. It really is. Like, how do I store it that's going to be accessible, easy, but not break the bank?
Yeah.
Because I'm cheap. Everybody knows I'm cheap. I'm not paying thousands. It would literally be thousands of dollars to get drop fronts for all my shoes.
Yeah. So look, I'm on this hour restriction.
Countdown.
They haven't even given me the countdown yet. They just ended now. So,
shoot.
So I'm gonna just here. I'm gonna just say this before I go. Anybody who says anything to me about getting a drop front, you ain't got that many shoes. All right, that's just that. So I said, if you don't like it, now I'm about to call you on the phone, my friend. But for everybody, thank you for watching. This was episode 10 of Reachbacks, starring QC Beauty and myself, Shorty C94. We out. Peace.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night now.